1 lap to go.
1.2, 1 to go. Plenty of push to pass.
That's the voice of Rob Edwards, the strategist for Alexander Rossi at Andretti Autosport. What a weekend it has been for this man here.
And you know what I think speaks volumes about the IndyCar series, how competitive it is. As they run right now, you would have 5 different teams occupying the 5 top positions in the championship.
Fantastic.
We're in for a great season.
Third different winner in as many races in 2018, with Sebastian Bourdais winning in St. Petersburg last weekend. Joseph Newgarden with that pass for the win with just 2 laps to go, and now a dominant performance from Alexander Rossi. The kid who grew up right here in California, left and went to Europe as a teenager, actually lived in the Czech Republic before going to Europe in the UK. And here he gets one of the best wins of his career in his home state. The Long Beach Grand Prix 2018 belongs to Alexander Rossi. What a win!
Winner, winner. Good job, buddy. White flag, still plenty of pace between you and Will. Don't need to do anything with hitch here.
A year ago, Graham Rahal had as good a weekend as you could have in this unique doubleheader weekend at Belle Isle. He won both races, while Ryan Hunter-Reay finished second yesterday and is on track to win today. Next best thing, I guess.
Think of how many times that Ryan Hunter-Reay has been unlucky here in this last year or so. Getting very close, and obviously close to Indy a couple more times too, but getting knocked out one time in the pit lane with his teammate. I mean, always competitive. Maybe not the most lucky guy that there has been, but certainly one of the most competitive.
The one constant with Hunter-Reay is that he does not know how to give up. And he's blindingly fast when you give him a car as he wants it.
Just a few more corners to go. Remember when he won the Indianapolis 500 4 years ago? He said he was just a proud Florida boy. The trip back to Fort Lauderdale tonight is going to be a happy one because he's going to have his first trophy since 2015. Checkered flag, 17th career win. Ryan Hunter-Reay does it in Detroit.
Before we go and before we run out of time in this race, I want to pay credit to a former Formula One team owner and IndyCar team owner, a lovely man who passed away recently, Mo Nunn. Also Dave Mirage, Le Mans winning sports car team owner and ALMS sports car team owner, left us and passed away recently. And of course Sergio Marchionne, President and CEO of Ferrari, CEO of Fiat Chrysler. Really a lot of sadness in the racing world lately with some iconic figures. And our thoughts are with their respective families.
Ed Brown looking to get back on the lead lap.
Ed Brown or Ed Jones?
Or Ed Jones, sorry, looking to get back on the lead lap, and he does. Rossi easily lets him go by an extra lap.
So
Jones.
Rossi needs to soak this up. Look, round past the hill, all the fans. That's what it's about here at Mid-Ohio, grabbing a chair and a cooler and sitting on the hillside and watching some classic road racing at an amazing circuit. Qualifying on the pole yesterday meant so much to this guy. He doesn't show a lot of passion, but boy, did he yesterday, as Kevin told us earlier. And now, with his strategist, to win this in this such a dramatic way. How about that? Alexander Rossi!
Great job.
Victorious at Mid-Ohio. After that fabulous race at Mid-Ohio where we saw so much passing, that hasn't been the case today, but it's still been plenty to chew on. 1 lap to go, 2.5 miles. And that's the voice of Rob Edwards, the Chief Operating Officer of Andretti Autosport, oversees all of Andretti's racing operation and is the man in the ear of this guy here, Alexander Rossi.
Raindrops now finally coming onto the camera. We knew it was going to rain at some point, but what a day.
What a day. And he notches up another one at a different circuit, another victory at a different circuit. Alexander Rossi will spoil the willpower three-peat, but he gets another win. Rossi wins in Pocono. His third win on the season and fifth career win. And as far as the season is concerned, back-to-back, it's Mid-Ohio and Pocono for Rossi.
Coming up on 1 to go, so if I was Hunter-Reay with the gap he has now, I wouldn't even try to fight with these guys. Just ride behind the back.
One more lap of Sonoma Raceway. Just under 2.5 miles to complete the 2018 Verizon IndyCar Series season. One that has been memorable for so many reasons. In particular, this man, Scott Dixon, who has led for the last 8 rounds in a row. He's had 0 DNFs this season.
About 6 corners to go, and I'm sure Scott Dixon's looking in his mirror at a fiery Will Power thinking, don't you dare get anywhere near the back of my car.
Portland 2 weeks ago, major off in the second corner. He was in the dirt. That was the championship winning drive of the year, I feel, that really saved this championship for him. And today he's just kind of been in the driver's seat and controlled his own destiny and done what he's needed to do to win this championship.
So Ryan Hunter-Reay is on target to win the race. Scott Dixon is on the verge of something truly special and significant. This real family man, father of 2 girls, is in his 304th race today. But something that hasn't been done in 51 years since A.J. Foyt did it, Scott Dixon is about to become a 5-time champion. Credit where credit's due. Ryan Hunter-Reay wins the Grand Prix of Sonoma.